My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the chart of legendary actor Kevin Spacey. If you look to the eastern horizon when he was born, using Vedic sidereal zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac, you would see the constellation of Cancer rising in the east. First, we're going to look and see how the planets are operating. Then we'll see when they're operating at different events, timings. And then we'll look at what could be done to strengthen the chart. So the Sun is afflicted by K2, and it is weak on that account. And it is ruling the house of wealth and fame and stability in relationships. His wealth and fame comes through acting, directing, taking leading roles. His Sun is the significator for father, and because Sun is weak, his father was abusive and there was instability in relationships. Moon is at 26 degrees. It is ruling the chart, and it's the health, one of the leading health indicators in his chart. It's also ruling the house. The first house has to do with life purpose, and that connects his life purpose with performing for the public, so acting. And Moon is in the house of good fortune and travel and beliefs. And then Mars is weak because its landlord, which is the Sun, we've already shown that's weak, and it can't be any stronger than its landlord, sitting in a house that's ruled by Sun. And it rules the career house, and it gives the career through passionate, courageous acting. Mercury is ruling the house of success and performing arts, and again, gives him success through acting. Challenging Jupiter. Any Multicona sign, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11, that are placed in the 6th, the 8th, or the 12th house are said to be functionally malefic planets. That means they can cause challenge through conjunction aspect in the birth or the transit chart. So Jupiter's at 28 degrees. It's conflicted, and there's some Jupiter has to do with obeying the laws or being outside the parameters of normality, and so his home life is conflicted, and there have been some lawsuits. Jupiter is about the law and justice. Venus is ruling the house of happiness, and it is sitting in the second house, which is ruled by Sun again. So it is weak. It can't be any stronger than the planet that rules the house it's sitting in. So there's gives happiness through fame, but then there's disturbance in the home life because it's weak. Then we have challenging Saturn, because not only is Jupiter functional malefic, but Saturn is Aquarius is sitting in the 8th house, ruled by Saturn. So it gives him the ability to research and conflicted roles, traumatic roles, and it afflicts the 12th house of addiction, and the 3rd house of success. Then we have challenging Rahu and Ketu at 12 degrees, also close to the rising sign, so it impacts some of the houses as well. it's always balancing Rahu and Ketu. So Rahu's sitting in the house of material success, and Ketu's sitting in the house of spiritual success. So balancing the two. And then they afflict the houses they are in, and 6 out of the 12 houses. So they can cause some challenges. Let's look at the timing of events. So in 86, he was alleged sexual advance on someone, and that's during a Saturn period. Again, Saturn is death-like experiences, life-changing events. In 91, he got a Tony during a moon period. A moon is name and fame. And then in March of 2000, he got American. He was the star of American Beauty and got an Oscar during a Rahu period. Rahu, sitting in the house of success. And in 2017, he came out sexually, and that's during a Rahu Jupiter period. Again, Jupiter outside the balance of normality. Not that it's not normal, but anyway. And then just basically life's changing events. In 2021, he had some losses in an arbitration sexual harassment lawsuit case that was during a Rahu period. Saturn and Rahu were afflicting the 1st and the 11th house, and as well as the 5th house and the Sun during that period. And in July 26, 23, he was found not guilty in some sexual harassment cases. And so if you look at the transit chart above, the Sun is transiting the 1st house, and it is right on top of natal and transit Sun are on top of each other. And Jupiter's in the house, career house. It's just it's a very auspicious day for him to be successful. Venus and Mercury are together there in the house of wealth and fame, so bringing back some of his reputation there, as well as Mars. So good chart for that day. So what could we do to strengthen the chart? Well, he's already doing some charity work, which would be helpful for Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, and Jupiter. And then we want to strengthen his weak planets, which is Sun, Venus, etc. And those could be strengthened by my favorite remedy, which is a kavash. And if you want to see a kavash, you can go to vastucreations.com, or if you want to learn Vedic astrology or get a reading, you can also go and sign up for a reading at vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.